ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the holiday special of the Wellness Podcast. I am Jamal, and these guys are
Mackenzie.
Chris, KG.
Thank you for joining us for this holiday special. Our episode today is called, What are the Holidays? Turkey, Trauma, and Traditions. Alright, so today we're going to get right into a question. No media. This is for both y'all. Well, me too as well. You know, I'm part of it. I'm not just the moderator.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Okay, why do the holidays bring out the best and the wildest parts of our families?
I would say it's, the holidays is when your family actually comes together at their biggest. Because not every time of the year does your entire family come together like that, So when the holidays come around, everybody who may not have seen each other in a few months or a few weeks, in this big setting, gathering together, it's gonna be some love. It's gonna be some wild ass moments.
It's gonna be some drinking,
especially Caribbean.
Especially Caribbean, man. I feel like it's just because it's a gathering,
Yeah.
It's a gathering that don't usually happen throughout the year.
Let's see.
Yeah. Nah, that's definitely one of the big things. It's like holiday season. And the thing, it's crazy because it's like so condensed, right? You got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas and New Year's, and that's all within a little 5-week span.
True.
So it's just an opportunity to be around family in a short period of time. There's also, obviously, when it comes to family, there's so many different personalities. So the personalities definitely can make or break this situation. And then I think a lot of times, too, with holidays, there's an expectation on what it's supposed to be or look like, too. So I think the combination of all three of them could either be a good or a bad combination.
No, I 100% agree with both of y'all said too, because I think it's a combination of both where everyone's around different personalities, but also I think it's just stress of the multiple different holidays. Mm-hmm. And the more as an adult I get now, I'm like, damn, I don't see holidays like I did as a child anymore. I'm here to enjoy. Mm-hmm. I'm an adult now. I gotta be responsible. I gotta get gifts. I gotta figure people's things out. I gotta probably help cook and plan. I'm not just sitting back and enjoying it now. I'm a participant in the work that takes part of it. So I'm like, I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy the break from work. So I'm like, I think that's what makes it wild, because I'm like, yo, y'all stress me out, already got y'all gifts, leave me the fuck alone.
I think that's why you gotta at least try to enjoy it as best as you can, because if you put in the effort, you put in the work for the holiday to be enjoyable for others, you gotta at least enjoy it yourself.
Yeah. I kind of jumped ahead to the second part of that question, what does the holidays mean now for you versus when you were a child?
Man, when we were kids, Christmas was like highway robbery for us. Before I was born, but I always heard the stories. Christian was our grandmother's first grandchild. So he made out with robbery.
Oh man, Christmas. I had so many gifts.
Oh my God,
robbery.
You know what I'm saying? And anytime there was a new baby in the family,
they always did that.
Stacked them with gifts, man. And I was the youngest grandchild and the youngest baby in the family for a while.
Oh, wow.
So I was making out like a bandit in Christmas. I was, so many of my toys, so many of the things that I had and I enjoyed, I got from Christmas.
Oh wow!
Straight up.
You still have them?
No, I don't got my toys no more. But I still have the 2 DSs that I've gotten from Christmas. Me getting a DS was from Christmas. Me getting DS games was from Christmas. Me getting money was from Christmas. Anything, bro. I was making out like a bandit. It was crazy.
Making out like a bandit.
Versus now as an adult. Now I actually have to help set up.
That's my point.
Now I actually have to help set up, but I enjoy it in a different way. Now it's not even about making out like a bandit. Now it's actually about spending time with family. You gotta enjoy and cherish these moments and etch these moments into your mind, because you don't 60 years from now, a lot of the people that you love and enjoy having time with, a lot of them not gonna be here 60 years from now.
30 years, 20 years.
Yeah, so you need to enjoy these moments now, so that way you can look back on these memories with the utmost fondness, you know?
Yeah. Well said, man. I know. Maybe in 10 years, as you keep doing this, you'll be like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of paying this every month, bro. But you're right. That's a good perspective, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That's definitely the transition, right? Like when you're a kid, it's like anticipation because holidays, you out from school, you got your break and recess, so you're away for a long period of time. You getting a bunch of gifts, getting food. It's just like such a good time. And then generally, if you're a kid, all the other kids and throughout the other sides of the family that you don't really get to chill with, you get to see.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of that. And then as you get older, it's more of like, damn, it's an expectation now. It's like, I gotta bring the gifts. I gotta make sure I don't come empty-handed and all that. And I think that's what a lot of what I said, the expectation with holidays, I think you have to understand and switch a lot of your expectations on what you're trying to get out of this experience. Every time you go into these holidays and the experience, it's an opportunity to bond, create new memories, and it's an opportunity to have things that are bigger than physical items, right? And, it might seem like a burden at first, but the one thing that so many people talk about, and Jay Shetty talk about a lot, is when you have a good moment going on, it's like stop everything you're doing and like embrace that moment, right? Nothing else should matter but what's going on in that moment. We hang on to negativity for like weeks, months, years. So when you get something good, I want you to block out everything and just like enjoy that thing. Like I helped some old lady with some directions and we had a real good conversation just the other day. And I stopped and I was just like, this made me feel good. And I just like sat in the moment, even though I was walking to the train, and I just like acknowledged that. And I think that's what I'm doing more of with the holiday season.
Damn. I know. Don't shout me, bro.
Pause. That hit hard.
Hey.
No, I had to say pause before I said that shit. I put my hand on his shoulder, bro. That felt like some P. Diddy shit. So I had to.
I did feel a little bit. I had to look away. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, man, we bad boys for life. That hit real hard, baby. Yeah, man. Come on.
Take that.
You know, after knowing all the P. Diddy shit, watching Boondocks again and seeing all the dancing people making, like, I didn't realize it was P. Diddy the whole fucking time. I didn't realize it was P. Diddy. I was like, but anyway, that's a wild sidetrack. Did it. Anyway, it's fascinating because, like, I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, probably up until like 15, 12, I used to feel the Christmas spirit. You know what I'm saying? You feel it in your, like, your gut and like your chest. Like, shut up, bro. Y'all are wild. Y'all go wild. Like,
Good city bread
in your heart, you feel it. That little magic you felt. Like, I felt that shit as a kid all the time, bro. I was like, yo. I remember as a kid, especially in Guyana, right? Once it hit December 1st, I will count back the Christmas Eves and say it in my head, today is Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve. And then every day to go, Christmas Eve, until it's the actual Eve. That's how excited Christmas made me, because in Guyana, it was like, I think Diwali's around the same time. You like mad fireworks, you be in the street. I think you're off like 3 weeks.
So you got Boxing Day too.
Yes!
They don't celebrate that in America.
They do unofficially. They have it on calendar. But like, it was just, you felt, like, it was just a kind of aura surrounding this holiday, bro. And I've not gotten that shit as an adult one time, bro. Like, I'm never like, oh, the Christmas spirit is in the air. I'm just like, damn, bro, like, this is nice. But I do things that bring it back a little bit. Like, I go to Christmas markets. Christmas markets in Union Square it's a tradition for me. Every year I go to that Christmas market just to see the cookies. Even though it's a different tradition from my tradition, from when I was in Ghana, like Christmas markets in America are fucking gorgeous. I went to one in the UK too before. Oh my god, it was lit, bro. It was nice. In this town called New Forest, bro. It looked like Harry Potter or some shit. Just mad people in stalls. Like beer, Christmas beer. Everyone was dressed up. It was lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to New Forest, UK, bro. That was lit. But, alright. Anything else y'all want to say for the last section?
Just a quick question. Do you think your Christmas experience in Guyana just raise your standards for how Christmas should be versus you coming to America and then maybe being more disappointed with how Christmas spirit is here?
It's odd you say it because, like, raise the standard, I don't know if that's true because I'm like, but like, you're right to say it because I always thought that Christmas in America would be way better than Guyana because we had so little.
Yes.
But I came to America, we have so much, and it's the complete opposite feeling because you made so much of the little you had. Yeah. It was more about the experience. It's like you said, the family, and just enjoying the time because like you didn't have a lot. It wasn't as opulent as living in America, but like America just took the essence out of it and brought the commerce into it to me. Whereas like I do find moments to get it back in camaraderie, but like great question, just no, I didn't raise the bar. It's kind of reset it a little bit. It did. It didn't raise the bar at all, man. Because like I was, you're right. I mean, no, you're right to say that Guyana kind of set the bar so high, but I don't think it set the bar high. It created the essence of what Christmas is supposed to be for me because the values were there around why I celebrate Christmas. Well said. No, good question, man. Shit. I got me thinking this Christmas day, there's litty drinks, man.
Supporting the Kwanzaa Crawl and all that.
Kwanzaa Crawl 2025. Well, it's 2024.
Jeez.
2023. We've been going every year. Anyway, Kwanzaa Crawl 2025. If y'all want to check it out, lit. On to our next segment, first and 10. Let's dig some deep into these questions. God damn, can you got? You're drinking water, man. Why?
It's a good thing you said question.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I know, but right.
All right. What do you believe shaped your holiday experience growing up? Is it food, family, music, or just pure chaos? And what's one tradition you absolutely pass down?
I will say with our family, it's 100% everything rolled into one.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like, to explain our family best, our family is like stable chaos. I don't know if that makes any goddamn sense.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, nobody knows like everybody assumes what somebody's gonna bring. And you know it. So because you know it, you making your own thing. Everybody's bringing it, bringing it. Grandma's telling you, oh, come whatever time. That's chaotic.
Every year.
That's chaotic.
You never know when it's going to start.
Deep in your mind, you already know, okay, 4 o'clock. It's like stable chaos. You know how things are going to go, but it's a little bit chaotic. And then when you see the way how our family communicates with each other and all of that, it's just comedy, bro. Like, to see grandma talk to her sisters, like, it makes me want to go in a time machine and just see how the hell they were talking to each other back then. Because they be talking crazy to each other now. Like, imagine 50 years ago.
What, is Denise her sister?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, her youngest.
Yeah.
That's the youngest sister?
Yes.
Yeah, they sisters.
Auntie Denise is the youngest sister. Auntie Merle's the eldest.
Oh.
They have a lot of siblings.
See? Okay, y'all got a big family, man.
Yeah.
Shoot, you see the family there, bro.
Huge.
I mean, what shaped mine for me? Honestly, I'm trying to think about this. Like, in a way, our family's always been very like overly structured a little bit, especially when I was a kid. So like, it wasn't chaotic at Christmas. My grandma would we do this thing called put away, which is a tradition I'm definitely gonna do. Like when I have my own family, it's like 2 weeks before Christmas. You try to you disarrange your house. You take away anything that looks like luxury and comfort. You kind of you see all your paintings, all your furniture. You take them, you put them in the corner. You do a deep clean in your house, and you cover it down, especially the living room. You cover it, you keep it covered down until Christmas Eve, where you got to take everything back out, clean it, and put it away. That's why it's called put away. And you disarrange and put away, and then it creates this novelty of a feeling that like you living in a new space or a new house. It's like a poor man's way of traveling, you know. Just saying.
So it sounds more like a New Year tradition. Like you're carrying.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
You're reconstructing your life, you know. So,
yeah.
like right now, what I would do, we flip this couch up, flip it over, right? Clean underneath it, take anything that's there, even take out the car, this stuff, all this stuff. So you're living in like what look like you just moved into this space. And so when Christmas Eve comes, you wake up the next day, you're like, wow, decorations are on, everything. It's a whole brand new house like you live in. It's like you just moved into a new mansion. You know what I'm saying? But like, that felt a little chaotic for me, but like, I loved it. it felt great. So I'm like, I think that's a tradition I definitely keep, and that's how we were very structured with Christmas. My grandma was like 12 days after Christmas, she took everything down. It was just very structured. She had a very rigid, clean house, man. Like, it was fun. Not gonna lie, I didn't like doing it, but it was fun.
Perspective, right? Nah, that's what you said. We talked about, like Mackenzie was saying, time, bro. Whether it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, I knew not to check social media them days because I knew people had already done open their gifts. People ate. People are relaxing. People going home, and we still sitting there waiting to open our gifts. We still sitting there waiting to eat. You never knew what time stiff stuff was gonna start. You never knew when people was gonna get there. We always waiting for somebody running late. Then we ain't waiting for them no more. We're gonna start now.
This Thanksgiving we didn't play that though. I will say
we getting better. Actually,
we getting better.
Every year it's been getting better.
Yes.
And then I've been becoming the one that's lacking now because I just was so used to being at grandma's house, living there, and be sitting there like Thanksgiving, hungry as shit since fucking the morning. And I'm like, yo, it's 6 o'clock and we still didn't eat Thanksgiving yet. What is going on? So I'm like programmed now to be like so lackadaisical about when I go there. But now it's like, where you at, Christian? Why you not here yet? I'm like, damn, all right. I guess we starting to be serious with the time now. I'm like, all right, I'm here for it. But it's just like, damn, now why I didn't do that when I was living there? So yeah, it's a combination of everything. We got, like again I said, our family is chaotic, but it's very structured chaos. Actually, one of our funerals that we had, somebody was there for the first time, and she was like, "This is the most peaceful, fun funeral I've ever been at." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, I guess when you hear people's outside perspective from your family, a lot of stuff might feel like the norm when you've been in it for a while.
Yeah.
And then when you have someone new experience it, it's like, damn, this is different.
Yeah.
But it's fun, and I enjoy it, and I've learned to enjoy every year of it. So.
Yeah, I get you, man. That shit, it sounds fun.
Yo,
it's a
so
great way to
chaotic.
describe your family, y'all family, though.
So chaotic, but just
My mom
structured.
loves y'all family, bro. It's so fun, oh my god. And you're Christian too, oh my god.
You gotta pray before
When y'all prayed, my mom was lit. He was like, oh my god, they're Christian too. This is amazing. I'm like, yo.
Caribbean, man. It's like,
if you're Christian, just threw everything out the way. Anyway, which brings us to, the audience questions we have. They have questions for us right now. So for you, Christian, one of the audience, Talisha, says, who in your family is banned from cooking?
That's simple for me. I'm not to throw the person on the bus. I'm gonna say a name, and the only people who are gonna know this name.
Ilya.
Ilya. We ain't never seen that man cook a day in his damn life, and it's been over 50 years. I would not trust him to make a bowl of cereal.
Yo, when I think about it, when we was kids, I don't think he ever made breakfast for us.
Bro, nothing. It was either me or grandma. I've never seen this man pick up a spatula.
He never made breakfast,
a bowl,
lunch,
a pot.
For dinner, he used to order us pizza. That was it.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the time. It's probably why I'm lactose intolerant now. Man, all that damn pizza. I ate.
He is funny though. I always talk about the way that motherfucker look at my mom, bro. He be like this, Jamal.
You know his
I know. My mom mentioned it was, bro. He's like, yo. But yeah, he's funny though. I love that guy, man. Tell him that cologne is lit. Appreciate it.
That's one thing he's definitely good for.
Yeah,
The
that
colognes.
That cologne's lit. And for you, which dish is always overhyped for you every year?
For me, 100% white rice. I gotta go white rice.
Unseasoned.
It's Christmas. Why the fuck? Or you're not seasoning the fucking rice. You can make yellow rice, jasmine, all kind of fucking rice.
Calypso, rice and peas. You can go on and on.
Spanish rice.
Yes.
All kind of rice.
That's very lazy.
White rice?
That's very lazy. That's very lazy.
You have that every year though?
It depends. Most of the time we have pilau,
Okay.
rice and peas.
No, pilau.
We have Spanish rice sometimes. Sometimes we'll have
Damn.
what other rice? I'm
She do
missing.
cranberry rice sometimes.
Cranberry
I
rice.
did
There
try
you
that
go.
from that one
Yeah.
time.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
likes
had
that.
she had cranberry rice for Thanksgiving. She
Yeah.
had cranberry rice. She had rice and peas.
Wait.
She does fried rice sometimes too.
So with the white rice, is like curry or is it just white rice? Just the rice.
White rice.
Oh my.
Yeah, you just pair it
White
with something
rice.
else, but it's just white rice there.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
not
put
bad.
like a stew or you put like something
Come
on the
on,
side.
like,
Yo, pilau goes really good with curry though. You know what I'm saying?
I go more with stew and pilau, but okay.
I like pilau with curry.
Palau's basically stew.
yeah, that's
what
what I
I
like. Yeah.
No, but pilau and curry, because we have cocoa prices at pilau.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, with curry, oh my freaking god, I love that damn thing. And now I'm getting hungry.
See, but that just furthers my point.
Yeah, it does. It does.
White rice is okay to have a lot, you know, because it's a tough economy, nigga. Who the fuck seasoning rice in this economy?
My question from Jessica in Wisconsin: tell us your holiday, your funniest holiday fail. Jamal, sorry about that.
One.
So Jessica, so Jessica from Wisconsin want to know what is my favorite holiday fail. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know if this is a fail or much of it was a tragic story, but that tragic came out fine anyway. But like, back when I was a kid, right? Y'all might be a little too old to know this because I'm an uncle.
I'm glad you're embracing it.
Anyway, whippersnappers. There was this game called Mega Man. It just came out, bro. Like, I think it was Game Boy or DS or one of them things, right? I was like 10.
a cartridge?
Yeah, you also want to get the cartridge came in like almost like a disc. No. PlayStation's on PlayStation.
Oh.
PS2. And you know how you used to have the disc and then you square? So like, my mom knew I wanted this so bad, bro. And like, she wrapped it. I was like, yo, this is definitely the game, bro. 2 of them shits underneath the tree. And like in the tree and garden, it was like, we put it outside in like the veranda because it like set up like a porch. Bro, man, open them shits. $2, bro. I love to read. I don't mind. I was a really good student, but like, I didn't want no damn books of Christmas. I was pissed. And you know how bad it is to be ungrateful and guy, and you gotta love a book or you're getting slapped. I couldn't complain, but I was pissed, bro. Little did I know, my mom was testing me to see how I reacted. She had the games after. I played for 24 hours. I was like, yeah. But nah, that was probably a big fail for me because like I should have behaved better. But like, which kid won books, bro? Like, I'm just saying, I won the game, man. Give me Mega Man.
Books over here.
I know. My mom's a teacher, so like,
Yeah.
all she thought about was education, bro. Which I appreciate. I love reading. Like, I really do. Anyway, thank you, audience, for the questions. We're gonna have more opportunities to get more questions later on. This is really dope. I'm not gonna lie, this is hilarious. I appreciate y'all so much. This is Third Down, where we connect our personal connections and give some advice for the audience. All right, this question for this segment, guys, is, let me hear you chime in this one, right? What did the holidays teach you about your family, love, or patience? And what's one thing listeners can do to create joy for themselves during the season?
One thing I learned about our family is like just how, and this is just a blessing. Like, our family has such a small amount of major drama, if that makes any sense, to the point where it could straight up divide the family.
Yeah.
Like, and that is just such a blessing that I would say I'd never noticed until I got older, but I'm thankful for it.
Yeah.
Very thankful for it. And, you know, just the holidays itself is about family. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the gifts. It's not about food. It's about gathering with your family. Despite the fact that we do want good gifts, we do want good food, it's still about enjoying that time with your family and trying your best to keep your family together, keep outside factors and drama from seeping in. Because, you know, this season was a very tumultuous time for people's families, not only economically, but a lot of people were scared to talk to their families due to conflicting things or different things like that.
If you don't mind me saying something, like, I'm glad you said it, because my brother picked me up the other day for Thanksgiving to drop me in my house. I didn't mean to cut you off, right? And funny you say this. And at the 2 stop on the train, right? I was so sometimes as a black person you think about your life when you're going through, you don't forget how much other people are going through. I almost was brought to tears because all I saw was like 20 it looked like Mexican Latinos coming out the train, but they didn't look settled. They looked distraught. It looks like on a freaking holiday morning, 7 a.m. they were running from something, bro. They looked like they were running from something. Like, and you know what they think they were running from. Like, it looked like they weren't going home for an event. It looked like they were leaving the trains in a mass exodus from somewhere that they shouldn't be or might be harmful for them. So, like, you're right. Like, that gratitude, like, I'm sorry to cut you off because, like, I remember that shit. It was terrifying to watch. Like, just people they didn't look like they had a lot, you know?
Yes.
So, gratitude is important, man.
It's not even just that, too. It could also be, for example, like, the current political and economic climate is just dividing families. And it's tough times like that's what the holidays is for, is to bring you together. Despite your differences and whatever drama you have, you gotta come together, because in the most difficult of times, family's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why some people, like a perfect example, I remember seeing a video of a guy going through Skid Row, and I think he interviewed a guy who used to be a doctor who ended up being homeless because he just pretty much lost everything. And he had no family in LA. So he had no safety net, no support system. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a good and a strong family, when you lose everything, the last thing you have left is family. It's the last thing you have left. So, and I would say, you know, you gotta, that's the one major thing that I would say most people can create joy with. Now, if you don't have a family, you gotta search certain avenues to create your own joy. If you've made friends, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the holidays with your friends. If you don't have any friends, if you don't have any family, go out, man. Alive. Yeah. You gotta go out. You gotta try and enjoy the holidays as best as you can. Rockefeller Center, watch a tree, eat out somewhere, like cook for yourself, something.
Yeah. Well said, man. Good food for thought. Got me a little sad. I'm not. Yo, but appreciate it. It's very grounded, man.
Yeah. Nah, it's damn. What happened if you take this? But one thing that I did realize too is, obviously we talked about it with like our family and stuff. The dynamics to everyone is a little different. You learn and understand that everyone shows love a different way, and it's not a universal way of how they show love. And like how your cousin might show it versus your aunt versus your uncle, it's a little different. And learning how to embrace that and understand that, you know, through the years, it's gotten a little bit better. I think you did the same thing too. It's like, you know, you get to a point, and I know you it was like 1 year you didn't do gifts, so the next year you went crazy with like all the gifts. And you realize, like, damn, the gifts is just the secondary part of the holiday, even though that's the thing that's pushed so much because of obviously the U.S. and capitalism and all the stuff we're doing, right? We realize that is the unifying thing to bring us together. It's not the main thing, right? We do White Elephant. We do all these other stuff. It's really about the fun, bringing people together. You know, understanding the chaotic moment that is good. What?
You gotta tell the audience what white elephant. I don't even know what white elephant is, bro.
A lot of people know what white elephant is. White elephant
I didn't know until y'all told me.
Is like people participate, right? They have gifts, all right? Let's say there's 10 people participating. You do a raffle, 1 through 10. The person that gets 10 picks from a gift of 10 things. You don't know what it is, right? There's no labels. They're different sizes. You take a gift, you open it. When you're number 10, you ain't got no choice. Everybody after that open a gift and they decide if they want to keep their gift or take somebody else's gift. So you ultimately want to get number 1 or close to that. I ain't gonna give my strategy away because I ain't want nobody stealing it. Because my strategy is pretty damn bulletproof, and I'm keeping a seal lip on that. So y'all figure out your own strategies when it comes to White Elephant, but there is strategies to win even if you're not number 1. So we'll give y'all that for sure. But what was the second part of the question too?
Oh, just what's some advice you can give them to keep finding joy during this time of the season?
Yeah. So I think a lot of it too, especially with the holiday season, it's one of those things where I don't know if I feel like people are generally a little bit nicer. People are generally a little bit more positive and a little bit like more. And I realized that too. Once you give it, you start to receive it more too.
Yeah, bro.
So,
yeah, man.
say like the conversation I had with the older woman, like a lot of times you could walk past things and not think of stuff. Yo, thank you. You have a great day. Yo, that's a lovely dress. I think just giving it out will help you receive it a lot too as well. So I really feel that you create that joy by what you put out into the world.
It's well said, man. Thank y'all.
Santa Claus outfit, so I have to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Santa.
I'm Santa, man. Come on, Santa from Flatbush.
Flatbush Burden Friday. Which was a tradition in Guyana. I don't know why as a kid I watched that every Christmas Friday. Right? Yo, it was wild, bro. My aunt put me on it, bro. But for me, so in Guyana, right, there's this Native American dish we have from the indigenous folks in Guyana. It's called pepper pot. And it takes around 12 to probably 24 hours to make. And everything in it is like a hodgepodge of different kind of meat. Cow tongue, like cow breast, which is fucking delicious. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds wild, but it's delicious. It's like this spongy, like calf's rib is what he uses to make pepper pot. Y'all probably had it before. Y'all definitely did. Pepper pot. Pepper pot.
I mean, you've given it to me.
Well, it's a Native American dish of Guyana. And so you make it, it takes a lot of time. You boil it down for mad long. You put so much different things. And for me, like, it's the only time I have patience in my life is when my grandma makes pepper pot. I don't have patience. But I would, like, if I touch it early, I would get my ass whooped because it's disgusting to eat early because it's too much different kinds of meat. But, like, if you don't let it simmer and boil and take its time. So, and then every morning on Christmas we sit down. The first time I ever drank coffee was as a kid.
Oh, y'all drank coffee?
I don't know why we did it in Guyana. They gave you coffee
I
as
was
a
about to
kid.
be like, what the hell? I thought most Caribbean people, we drink tea. Like,
I drink tea all year, but Christmas morning we always had Ovaltine coffee and pepper pot and bread.
Ovaltine,
Bro.
man.
Ovaltine, exactly.
Ovaltine, yeah.
So I said it all to say, like, there's a ritualness in terms of how we celebrate certain traditions and certain holidays. But being part of that religion, and not part of the religion, part of that ritual, is a spiritual connection to your family, to the process, and to what you're doing that teaches you a principle of life that you need to learn. Mm-hmm. And I think, for someone who gets very disconnected with patience, and this is just structure, like, seeing how the holidays force me to just sit with rituals and just sit with processes really reinforced me, like, hey man, life is a process. This is a process. Like, the part of enjoying Christmas is putting the work in, and in the end reaping the results as well too. Just finding time with your family, sitting and eating there, even though I wait 24 hours for this pepper pot. Like, I realized eating the pepper pot with my family and talking about it was just as enjoyable, man. And
Yeah.
I think for me it's just finding that tradition, even though it might sound ritualistic, like finding a process that brings enjoyment. Like the monks always say, you gotta find joy in every small task of life to enjoy the larger aspects of it. If you're cutting grass, enjoy it. The same with the holidays. Like, as much as I said before, like, it's becoming this way. Like y'all said, you find ways to do it. I find ways. I went to a lot of markets. I love getting this cider donut, bro. I don't know if y'all ever had it. Get a cider donut. It is so good. It is so good. It is so good. A cider donut, bro. All right, this is gonna bring us into our last segment. Our closing segment, the fourth quarter. Put your fours up, guys. This is doing football when it's fourth quarter. Fours up. Fours up, man.
You only do that when you're winning. When you're losing, you ain't happy about
we
that.
We winning every day, man. What up?
You right.
All right. What's your must-play holiday song right now?
I would have to go. It's a Trinidadian parang song. Parang is Christmas music in Trinidad. We use a lot of Latino instruments for our Christmas music, so it sounds very similar to a lot of Spanish music, but it's just in English. And one of the songs like almost every Parang song is like a parody. Like when you first hear a Parang song, you like, wait, this is a real song? Yes. These songs are fucking real. These songs go through the airwaves throughout Trinidad and Tobago since before I was born, since before my mother was born. Like, the fact that these songs are even on the airwaves is crazy. But we have one, I Want That Brush. Wow. Hey. We have another one, Santa Looking for a Wife.
I remember that one.
We have, and then one of my favorites is a guy talking about how he wants a Spanish woman. And it's a wild song, how he wants to marry a Spanish woman. But it has somewhat of a deeper meaning because remember we use a lot of Latino instruments in our Christmas music. So it somewhat has that deeper meaning to it. So I would say Spanish Woman by Byrne is definitely my favorite one.
Well, I hope we get to hear it someday, you know? Like, what about you? What's your favorite Christmas song, like, you know, you love to play right now or something?
I mean, I'm dressed up as Santa, so I definitely would say it's just engraved in my head. Santa Looking for a Wife, man.
See, we gotta hear these songs, man. God,
man, Parang, man.
Parang,
you know you can't. You cannot go into the household without playing Parang. If something else is playing, they say switch that music now.
Yeah,
take it off.
Yeah,
it's not Parang.
If it ain't Parang,
okay.
Parang's serious in Trinidad.
Serious. I got me feeling mad American right now. I gotta say, mine is I don't know. I grew up with my grandma loved oldies. She loved. I'll play Nat King Cole for my grandma Christmas song. Jamal play Nat King Cole. I'm like, she's like, oh. She's spiritually dancing with her husband, bro. It's dope to watch, man. Like, no, my grandma loves some Nat King Cole. Loves some. Even my mom too. Like oldies. That's my Christmas stuff go to. Even though I do listen to Parang a little bit, I didn't know that's what it's called.
Yeah, Parang was mostly just a Trinidad thing.
So, you know, in the spirit of Christmas, since you know we're gonna do our post game instead of doing monologues, how about this? Let's do 30 seconds. You sing your favorite Christmas carol. Let's put up. Let's sing. I'm pretty sure the audience would love to hear it. You know, you go first, you second, and I'll go after. That sounds cool, right? Y'all go with that?
I got you.
Right. Let us hear some Parang. I'll put a timer on. That's a He's not even singing.
He's not even really singing yet. It's kind of like the intro. You know, he get a little warmed up before he really starts singing. You Spanish woman to marry me.
Yo, all these songs are wild, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo,
it's like you trolling before trolling.
Yo, what is Spanish people in Trinidad, bro?
OD.
Of course.
Venezuela's
right there.
Venezuela's right there. Right there.
Remember, think about it. Venezuela. It is, when I went there, there was a lot of Spanish people.
Interesting.
A lot of Spanish people.
Especially, like, you could see Venezuela. You could see Venezuela from Trinidad.
Yeah.
You could see it.
Probably then.
Yes.
But I didn't think they would. Well, oh, wow.
Well, now we're like right above Venezuela. I don't know if you could see Guyana, but for sure you could see Venezuela.
I didn't know that.
And for decades, a lot of Venezuelans that would escape Venezuela, they would hop on boats and go straight to Trinidad for a better life.
So y'all have like an open door policy?
Not really.
Kind of like,
I would call it open door.
Not really, but a lot of Venezuelans that go to Trinidad, they're very hardworking people, and a lot of Trinidadians don't really want to kick them out because we're not really hostile.
It's nationalistic a little bit.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, we do have like a national pride, but we are so. Like, there's so many different ethnic backgrounds in Trinidad to the point where it's like, we cool with accepting anyone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
except the curry chicken people.
Curry chicken people.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Y'all always with the curry. Y'all most hostile with that. chicken curry, not curry chicken. I'm like, all right, relax, man.
Chicken curry. Wait,
Is it-
you
which one
said
is it?
it.
Oh.
You said it wrong. You said no. It's curry chicken.
You said it curry chicken, not chicken curry.
Yes.
So
y'all
I say chicken curry.
Y'all say chicken curry.
Curry.
Because
Yes.
you chicken the curry.
But the thing is, do you
Okay,
barbecue? How do you say barbecue chicken?
hold
then?
on.
Us
Hold on.
Americans.
What?
Listen.
No, don't
No, no,
fucking
no, no,
change
no.
it now.
Okay, don't change it. Because look,
Chicken the stew.
remember, in Guyana, y'all say it like that because y'all saying it as if y'all translating it directly from Hindu. Because in the Hindu language, it's a noun adjective language instead of adjective noun language. Whereas in English, we put the adjective before the noun. In Hindu, they put the noun before the adjective. So when a lot of Guyanese Indians was saying chicken curry, they were really saying it as if they were saying it in Hindu.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that's really the debate. The debate is like, oh, well, we're saying it as if we're saying it in the original language. And then we're like, well, we're speaking English now. As bigoted as that may sound, a lot of Trinidadians, that's what like, bro, we saying it in English now. It's an adjective noun language.
What about you, man? What's your song? You guys sing your song for the holidays right now.
So yes, Santa wants a wife.
Wait, you need to play some music or no?
I can find it. I got it. I'll probably find it.
I got it. Hey, I know this. Who's playing Ghana too? Santa. Hey.
It always starts with the beat first before it goes into the song.
Okay.
Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife. I don't know this part. Hey. You need help out.
Sound Guyanese, you don't sound Trini.
He's Trini.
I think something like that.
Yeah. Santa looking for
For
a
a wife.
wife.
Santa looking for a wife. Santa looking for a wife.
Santa looking for a wife. He looking for a Caribbean woman. He likes his emperor. Santa looking for a wife.
That is such a wild thing. Santa look. Hey, Santa got a wife already, nigga.
Yes, he does, technically.
What's Santa, Trinidadian, Jamaican, bro?
They say he been working hard. He wants someone to settle down. Santa looking for a wife, man.
Go back to Liverpool, man. Let me see. Let me find my. You know, I got to do my Nat King Cole. I think this is my song. Hold up. Yes. Yes, man. Up status, yeah. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I don't know the rest of this word. I just know the beginning.
3 words.
I know what you say, and it's hard. Okay, I don't know the words of this,
Oh my God.
but this is my song. Merry Christmas. I know you're not allowed to say, but Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Hanukkah, but most of all, Kwanzaa to all you people out there.
You people?
You people.
I was gonna say you motherfuckers, man. But no, on some real shit, from the Wellness Playbook to all of you, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, find some joy, enjoyment. Appreciate
Happy
y'all.
holidays, man.